Death has been cured. r/short stories. Posted by o/mramachilsquid. In a crowded press conference held in Stockholm, Sweden, the drug dubbed Panacea was proudly announced by a team of world-renowned geneticists. They had isolated the lines of code within our DNA that controlled both lifespan and cellular repair. By injecting a few hundred proteins altered by site-specific double-strand breaks, it worked. The test mice and monkeys had all stopped aging at adulthood, and cellular degradation had ceased. It was hailed as the greatest scientific breakthrough of all time. After a year being exclusively available to the world's wealthiest elite, the procedure became publicly accessible in hospitals across the globe. Soon enough, anyone with basic healthcare was able to undergo a procedure for permanent surgical sterilization, in order to receive the Panacea shot, which would halt aging in its tracks. Within the first year of becoming available to the public, a reported 49% of the world's population had chosen the shot. An anomaly first appeared in Ludhiana, India. A mother who'd undergone the sterilization procedure had become pregnant. After accusations of corruption and malpractice erupted, an ultrasound followed by an MRI revealed the impossible. The woman's reproductive organs appeared to have grown back themselves. A similar report came from Windsor, England, where another sterilized woman had become pregnant. The miracle pregnancies quickly began occurring everywhere. As the likes of babies, the progeny of those injected, were born, they were soon found to be equally affected by the genetic alteration, ensuring their indefinite longevity. In just 10 years, the global population had reached 16 billion. After 25 years, that number had tripled. The population continued to skyrocket at a terrifying rate. Food banks were rapidly depleted as millions who had been expected to die off had not. Those who were starved had withered away, screaming from the pangs of hunger, yet they would not die. 50 years after Panacea had been discovered, the finite unoccupied spaces on the surface of the earth had gone from overcrowded to non-existent. Those too weak to struggle and climb were trampled, but still they did not die. They became another patch in the living carpet of flesh which quickly covered the land and spilled out into the shrinking seas. Those unlucky billions would soon be blanketed by another layer of fallen bodies. Only the molds and the insects thrived in the new world, creating a symbiotic partnership, both feeding and pollinating the fleshy layer of wailing misery that became of mankind. Nearly all other flora and fauna have long since become extinct, smothered and starved of both light and air. Man-made structures have all toppled, their walls crushed into dust from the grinding teeth of screaming mouths and bony, jutting limbs. The harrowing sound of humanity's collective screams will never end though, because death itself has been cured.